What's up, Weebits? It's your man behind the camera, aka Directornasty, and we're here for MID a-hole review.
You nasty.
Hey, just a quick thank you to all the subs on the channel. You members of the Nasty Cast are the driving force that makes all this possible. Catch Directornasty on Reddit, Patreon, and all other socials in the description below with links. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks again. On today's review, we have a submission from Lost in Lies 1. Ooh, I like the name already. Named, Wife Got My Sister Fired. This gonna be good. I'm currently fighting with my wife. She has a high position at a university. She has a PhD, has little respect for people who don't have a... Oh, she has her PhD and has little respect for people who don't have an education. My sister is the same age as my wife, and she is also very successful. Probably a bit more than my wife. Oh, you hear him picking sides already, right? She doesn't have the education my wife does, but she has managed to be successful. She does lie in her resume saying she has a BA degree. Ooh, I mean, like a BA degree. I'm not gonna say that to y'all. Nobody cares about a BA, honestly. Bachelor's is, master's is a new bachelor's. Somebody tell them this, all right? Recently, my sister was hired as a bigwig for a company in NYC. My wife was so angry when she heard about it. She said that my sister was a liar and a fraud and that she should never have been given the job. I mean, low-key, she kind of right. If she lied, she probably should be working there. Not me to judge, though. Flash forward 2 weeks. My sister calls me and tells me she was let go because someone called the office to let them know that she did not have a BA degree. Oh, that's foul. That's foul. That's petty. Like, I'm petty, but that's petty. Like, when I brought this up to my wife, she admitted that she did in fact call my sister's job and let them know. That is dirt. I was stunned with this news. My sister is responsible for taking care of our sick mother. She's an incredible person. She has worked over 2 decades in her field and she has been very successful. I'm aware that she should not lie on a resume, but the company hired her after a background check, and at the end of the day, who the fuck cares? Honestly, I low-key agree. Like, there was no reason to go through all that. Like, honestly, like, did you really have to go through and get her fired? Cause you a hater? Like, that's your husband's sister. Why you mad? If anything, you should have said, yo, hire me. Damn, hater. I had a huge fight with my wife about butting into my sister's business. Honestly, as you should. Honestly, as you should. I'm pointing out that she herself has lied about her experience at times and that she should have stayed out of it. Now my sister's unemployed and I have no idea how she's gonna pay for our mother's nursing home fees. Guess you know who's paying, bro? You. Your wife paying. That's your problem now. You see? That's what you do. That's why you don't mess with family. Okay, you know what? I shouldn't say that. That's harmless. What she did. Yeah. I'm gonna come back to that. I have little money, my wife certainly isn't going to help. Oh, I wish I read that sentence sooner. Yeah, she is gonna help. She needs the help. That's her problem, technically. That's actually literally her problem. She should help. She better help. You should make her help. If you broke, yo, listen, you married. What's hers is yours, king. She make the money, and that's half of yours. You win this too. Go ahead, get that bag. Save your mama and your sister, because your wife lost you that bag. That's on your wife, bro. This decision by my wife is causing unbelievable ripples in our family. My sister helps pay for our niece's college. She's paid for our other sister's medical care after major surgery. She's also helped me out by paying for my rehab 3 years ago when my insurance wouldn't cover the full 30 days. She also donates 10% of her income to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. She's a good person who wasn't able to afford college. Bruh. I know this music isn't appropriate, but I'm gonna leave it. Cause your sister's gonna have to turn into a hot girl. She's gonna turn into a hot girl to get this money. Cause apparently your sister is an absolute saint. And the only way to get that bag back is by throwing a load of wop around, I guess. Your wife is, whoa. My wife is livid with me for being angry with her. She says that I should support her and understand that this is a major issue for her. People lying about degrees, etc., and that it's my sister's fault for lying. And that now maybe she'll get a job that she's actually qualified for. Wow. If that isn't gaslighting, I don't know what is. You can't gaslight somebody any more than that. I swear, that is the ultimate gaslight. First off, let's start right here. Yes, people lying about their degrees, not a good thing. Not good if you have a degree. I can see you're understandably jealous. I have a degree. I don't like people lying about it, but I also know that in my mind, the market of degrees, if you're lying about bachelor's, you might as well lie about a high school diploma because they don't matter no more in 2020. So that's first and foremost, right? Second and foremost, she's your family. And if she got hired, regardless of the degree of that piece of paper that you think is validating who she is as a person, that means she was qualified with or without the degree. So fuck you. Whoever your name is, this writer didn't give you a name, but fuck you, whoever you are, because that's absolutely absurd. That's your family. I beef with my family, but I would never ruin my family's bag, ever. That's unnecessary. I'm actively beefing with people in my family. I'll never ruin their bag. I would never do it to them. I would never even consider it. Y'all wild out here. Yo, 2020, y'all wild. Yo, somebody come get him. Jesus. I've not told my sister that my wife got her fired and my wife is threatening to leave me if I tell her? Oh! I wasn't ready for that. Am I the asshole for being angry at my wife for doing this to my sister? Am I the asshole for not telling my sister how this happened? Woo! Woo! I wasn't ready for that. Okay, here we go. So the question at the end of the day is, am I the asshole for being angry at my wife for doing this to my sister? No, in that regards, you are not the asshole. You are not. Listen, if this story is true, your sister's a fucking saint. She did not deserve this. Fuck your wife. I mean, literally and figuratively, fuck her one more time. Cause at this point, I'm on team. You gotta tell your sister. And if she leaves you, fuck her. Listen, there's not very often I would say, I'm not a person that says, oh, family's more important than relations. I'm never a person to say that, right? But in this case, it actually has nothing to do with that. If we replace your sister with any other person in your life that you care about, I would tell you the same damn thing. You don't fuck up somebody you care about's bag unless they're doing something scummy. And I mean, one of those 4 or 5 unspeakable things. Something like this, if this was a situation and you replace your sister with any other person and your wife did the exact same thing, I would have said the same damn thing. Fuck your wife, you tell your sister, and if she leaves you, I won't want nobody that petty around me anyways. That's real talk. Listen, what's your name again? Come here, my guy. Listen, Lost in Lies, come here. Tell your wife, Miss Lie, she was unequivocally wrong. Just flat out unequivocally wrong on this one, okay? And she owes your sister an apology, and she needs to pay your mama's rehab bills. Like straight up, like not even capping, no questions about it. You make sure you get that handled. In this case of, are you the asshole Lost in Lies 1? You are not the asshole. Your wife, however, totally an asshole. Let's see what some of these comments say. Locking because you all cannot behave and follow a simple rule. Oh, be civil. Oh, that means things stay civil, y'all. Okay. Not the asshole. If your wife's starting to leave you for telling others about her actions, that's a pretty good indication that she's TA. Don't know what that means. Also, she's a giant ass for throwing around divorce as a means to manipulate your behavior. Gaslighting. Told you. She'd rather divorce you and own up and feel embarrassed by her shitty emotions, which speaks volumes about her. Sorry, man. I agree. You're not the asshole. She is the asshole. Agreed. Wife wants her significant other to be held accountable for lying while simultaneously refusing to be held accountable for her own decisions. Not the asshole. I absolutely agree. According to the OP, Sis has been working in the field for 2 decades, which is more valuable than a degree. I agree. Experience over degree, any day. We see this happen all the time. Oh, TA's the asshole. Okay. Man, I didn't really think the sister is an asshole. She has 20 plus years in the field. She has qualifications that equal a bachelor. Nobody's asking if the sister's an asshole, Aussie994. What the fuck? It's okay. In this decision of am I the asshole for being mad at my wife because she got my sister fired? Lewis, you are not the asshole. The comments agree, you're not the asshole. Chat agrees, you're not the asshole. Listen, if you made this far and you haven't already, drop a sub on the channel, drop a like on the video. I'm live on Twitch every Monday and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Catch me, look in the description below for all my links, including my Patreon for uncut reactions. I'm your man behind the cam. And remember, stay nasty.
You're nasty.
And it's toxic as fuck. I think that's my favorite part about it. It looks so happy-go-lucky like kids should play it, but kids need to get off this fucking game, let the adults have at it. Like, this ain't for children. Like, if you don't got no bills, get the fuck off Fall Guys, let the real ones play.